Hi, and welcome to this unboxing of Dino Dynasty and Dino Dynasty Expansion. My name is Besime Uyanik, and I'm the CEO of Ion Game Design. Behind the camera, we have Jon Manker, the designer for Dino Dynasty and our creative director for Ion Game Design. This game is based on illustrations by Johan Egerkrans. So the illustrations for the dinosaurs is his, and it looks beautiful. You will see much more when we get inside the box. And this is the mass production sample that we have received. So both this one and this one is the mass production. Let's start with the core game. In this core game, you have 28 dinosaurs. That's a lot of dinosaurs, and 16 boards and 6 dynasties with these dinosaurs. So let's get inside the box. There we go. Here's the back of the box. And this game is for 1 to 6 players, and it's perfect both for family, friends, but also for a family. So 1 to 6 players. There we go. Ion Game Design. And here we have the rulebook. And I said, everything looks so beautiful. Then we have a lot of punch boards. There you go. And these are biomes, or territory tiles. And these ones are exploration tokens. So, looks good. And the territory tiles. And if I remember it right, there is 5 territories. How many territories are there, Jon?
Yeah, there are 5 base territories, and then there are 5 event territories. They're different, but they're standard ones. And then you have actually a 6th one, which is the ocean.
And these are borders. So this game has the fun mechanics. So you build the borders for the game yourself. And depending on how many players you are or how difficult you want the game to be, you build the borders after that. So it's like a puzzle. That's always fun. So you build the border. There you have corners. There you go. And so you build a frame for your game. And then you have the territory tiles that will go inside this board. So a lot of punch boards, so it's quite heavy. There we go, more and more here. So there's quite a lot there. There you go. And here we have points, or?
Yeah, that's points for the when you play several rounds in a row for the legacy game.
Yes. And then we have one of the other fun mechanics, which is morph tokens. So we have our dinosaurs that we're gonna find inside the box soon, but also like morph tokens. So your dinosaur can evolve, which is great. And this game, I must mention, as you know, at Ion Game Design, we like our fact-based games. So a lot of the design is based on the facts we know about the dinosaurs. And Johan Egerkrans has the same ambition. So a lot of time has gone into making sure that we follow the latest research of the dinosaurs. So there we go, those. And more here, more morph tokens and territory tiles and event tiles and more here and even more. Just continues. here is the fun part, our dinosaurs. So these are the player boards. As I said, there's 28 dinosaurs. And let's get them out of the plastic. And 6 dynasties. So as you see, front, back, and it looks so nice. And there's another dynasty. There you go. And so on. So you have all the boards here. And as you can see, they have some morphs as well, and then you can place more morph tokens on the board as well. There's a beautiful cloth bag here. And then we have dice. One special design dice. Oh, we had one more. There we go. And then each dynasty has a nest token. So you put this on one of the biomes or territory tiles, and then when it hatches, it becomes dinosaurs, and they look nice as well. Let's see all the different colors. Turn out really nice. Oh. There you go. And then, of course, all the dinosaurs. And each dynasty has its own special shape. So in addition to the colors, they have their shapes. This family is my favorite. There we go. Then we have these cards, and as I said, you build the borders. So depending on which one you place, so A, B, C, D, or E. So there's 5. You build your border after how many territory tiles you will have.
And then the game ends when that is full, and all those scenario cards also have a backside, so it's actually double the number of potential scenarios you can start with. That's the number of cards there, which is a pile.
Yeah, and they are named different things. So, and there's a small fluff here as well. So the scenario cards. And then we have the challenge. So this is the back. And here is the front. So different challenges that you need to manage. So each game will be different. They look nice as well. Cool. And this is for the solo game. As I said, 1 to 6 players. Let's see. The most difficult part is to get into the cards and borders. So there you go. Oh. Perfect. And finally, we have 2 more. These are player 8 per dynasty. So it's based on the color of the dynasty. And this is how it looks in the back.
That's the 4 different actions you can take.
Yeah. And then we have a small and also player aid for one-time events. So you don't have to have the rulebook always, and also general biomes. So here are the general biomes and one-time events. Great. And I have been having this next to me. This is fun as well. You can play a campaign in the game and see your dinosaur evolving. And if you want to save the game to next time, you have these envelopes. So each dynasty has their own envelope, and these are my favorites. So you put the dinosaur board inside and any morph tokens that you have gathered.
And the starting time.
And the starting time.
So you choose a place where you say, this is where I ended, this is where I want to begin.
So that looked nice as well. Cool. That was the core box. Great. And then we have the expansion, because there is so many dinosaurs and we want to make sure you can play with all those dinosaurs. So here you have 4 new dynasties that can join the game, to the core game. And so 4 new dynasties and 12 new dinosaurs. And some new morph tiles as well in this. Let's get in here. So this is the expansion box, and this is the back. It's called From Armor to Tail Clubs. Isn't he cute? Okay, let's get into the box. So, expansion, and you have some small explanations and what's inside. And morph tokens, right?
Yeah, that's rules for the morph tokens.
Perfect. Or special cases. And then, of course, you have the most fun part, which is the dinosaurs again. And as I said, 4 new dynasties and 12 new dinosaurs. So everybody can find their favorite dinosaur. There we go. So some of them I have on the back. Oh, sorry. And the back. There you go. And then you have some new morph tokens. And they look like this. The back.
Which explains their effect.
Yep. And then we have also for these ones, we have the safe envelopes. Look like this. We have the nest token, which is the same but other colors than the core game, of course, because these are new dynasties. So 4 new dynasties. And there are the nest tokens. And all the new dinosaurs. So also these have different shapes and different colors. So, oh, there you go. There we have one more there. And the last color here. And finally, we have the player aids here as well. As you mentioned last, these are the actions you can take, and there is for each dynasty. Careful, like this. Good. And that was it for this one. Thank you for listening in and watching this unboxing of Dino Dynasty by Jon Manker. If you watched this far, then don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Whatever you want, we will try to answer your questions. Thank you. Bye!